Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. This is for the upcoming weekend, which is going to be the 28th, 29th, and 30th of August. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 28th, 29th, 30th. All right, let's do it. We're going to be using the Witch's Tarot. We're going to be starting out with Angel Answers, and we're also going to be using the amazing Vice Versa Tarot. I used this deck and the Witch's Tarot for the daily readings this week, but I just feel like I didn't even want to put them away. I wanted to keep using them. So I just added the Angel Answers because we usually make this reading slightly bigger than the dailies. Weekend reading, what do we need to know for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up? We've got perfect timing, and I moved the camera, so I might tend to show the card over here, so I apologize if I do that. Helpful people. Let's get another one. Can we get one more card? Perfect timing, helpful people. Wait, and guess what? Ask for help from others. So there's two things here about helpful people. Now, this is going to be people around you. This could be your spirit team. See how this is a whole spirit team? We got what looks like Jesus, and we got all these angels, and it's a lot of helpful people. You can rely on other people to help you in something. Perfect timing. Wait. All right, let's find out. I'm already bunking the camera. I like the camera where we have it. This is my favorite place to put it, but it's totally in the way. So we're going to see how it works out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages for the upcoming weekend? Yeah, this Fool's everywhere. I mean, he is popping out everywhere. Upcoming weekend. What else do we need to know, please? We've got the Queen of... Okay. This is really interesting how this is coming out. Let me get Queen of Wands and Empress, but both back turned. We got the Fool and the Hierophant, or the High Priest here. And we also got the Ace of Wands. Remember, we don't read these in reverse because these have their own reversals. They have their own different perspective on each side. We also got these cards that insist on coming out, so we're going to take them and see what we got here. Okay, wow. Look at this one. We've got Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups. And you know what I really love about this? Is she's been trying to gather 3 cups that are filled. And she's got this one more. So thank you for filling these 2 cups, Spirit. Can you please fill this one more? The 3 of Cups in this deck on this side is very spiritual. On the other side, it's the third party side. But on this side, you know, there's this real spiritual nature to it. And I love the fact that, okay, you've got these 2 are happening kind of in the dark. This one comes in out of the blue, the Ace of Wands. But it comes in the dark, like out of the blue. And the cup is coming in the dark. It's not the one in the light. And it's being brought in by this Knight of Cups. So it makes me feel like you're suddenly going to see something. It's going to be illuminated with the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And this has been a repeating theme this week where there was some kind of information or something that became illuminated because of this information. But look at, we never had a reading like this with all these aces and this 3rd cup getting filled up that this person's asking for. Now, I think this is so weird because you've got this new beginning coming in with the Fool, and on the 2 sides of the Fool are 2 people who aren't even paying attention. It's like they're looking at other things. This one's looking at, I think it's supposed to be a tree, watching it grow or something, and then we've got this beautiful eagle or some kind of hawk coming in, like that signifies freedom to me. And then this one's looking at a statue. So it feels like things that are like solid or that aren't moving very much. And then we have this freedom coming in, this full energy, this very light energy. Like it's almost like these 2 people are just not really paying attention. And then we've got the Hierophant or the High Priest. And the baby with the key is really standing out to me right now. So this could be some kind of new information coming in. This could have something to do with a business, contract, government agency, something like this, and new information, like you're working on this other thing and then something comes in. Let's find out what comes out when we try to clarify it with the Witch's Tarot. Perfect timing, helpful people, wait and ask for help from others. What do we need to know? What are the messages? You got both of the other people helping cards in that Angel Answers deck. Interesting. What do we need to know? And you've got perfect timing and wait. So that makes me feel like either you've waited till the perfect time, or they're saying you need to wait a little bit more, but the perfect timing's coming. All right, let's find out. Let's take a look. I want to look at the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Gender doesn't matter, but I feel like these two people are the ones that we're talking about in this reading. Empress and the Queen of Wands, both looking out at something else, like not paying attention. Seven of Cups, and there's a hidden aspect here, the Ace of Wands. Listen, this person's busy trying to choose something, do something, see something clearly, and then there's a complete transformation that comes in. Look at all the growth. Look at the butterfly. Whatever these two are doing, it involves this gorgeous new beginning. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Unbelievable. Tell me about the Hierophant. What about the Hierophant? High Priest. This can be something to do with a contract. Tell me about this High Priest, please. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Yeah, there we go. We've got the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. A lot of information coming in. We had this come out in one of the other readings too. There's this Page of Wands. Look at this, like, hey, I've got information. We got the Knight of Swords over here. I got information too. It's like a conversation. And this also could be that they're trying to hash something out, because look at how the Two Swords is between them and it's reversed. So this could be that, to me, it feels like a verbal back and forth, like we're trying to work things out. Like I said, it can be a contract. I got that immediately. Two people trying to hash something out. Tell me about the Fool. What about the Fool? The Five of Wands and the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands is what I meant to say. The Ten of Wands, you're dumping all these burdens. You're at the very end of something. It's been a long journey, and there's this transformation in this deck. The fives are really nice energy. This is some kind of transformation. See the butterfly moth, and remember we had the butterfly coming through here with the transformation as well. And you've got the Five of Swords, but we never even looked at the back of this deck. And you have the Five of Pentacles back here and the Seven of Wands back here. So feeling, I don't read these in reverse because, like I said, they have a different perspective on each side. But this person's been trying to really hold their own and feeling like they're alone. That's what I'm getting. Like feeling alone. But this transformation's coming in, and we're not going to be carrying around this heavy burden anymore. There's a transformation coming in with these. Look at the little fairies around here. Some kind of little fairies are here helping to cause this transformation. It's a nice energy. And this is about, this full energy, this new energy, this taking this leap of faith. You're going to go from feeling this heavy, everything's backwards in a camera. This heavy energy, this burden, and you're going to toss it off your shoulders and then go off on a new journey, something much more lighter and freer. And that's the second time that the Fool came through very light and free to me in the past couple of days. If you haven't seen the daily readings, I would highly recommend watching at least Tuesday to now, but I don't remember what Monday was, so you might want to watch that one too, because I do Monday the week before, so it comes out on the weekend. So there's a transformation, and there's new beginnings everywhere. There's so many new beginnings, which makes sense, because in the last reading I did, there was a lot of endings and new day dawning. I want to look at all the aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. What do we need to know about all of this happening? Here it is, the Tower. It's going to happen all of a sudden, and abundance follows. There's something, abundance is following. There's something about abundance coming in, The Sun's behind that. The Empress of Abundance is behind that, but I'm not going to take all those cards. But look at all the abundance coming in. The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun coming in very quickly with the Tower. This is something, these aces all come completely out of the blue, and then you're going to see something. I'm going to just look at this for a quick minute. See something that you didn't see before. Like I said, the two people involved in this are looking in the wrong direction or looking in the opposite direction when this happens. Yeah, I just feel like it's happening behind someone's back, but it's very positive. I mean, it couldn't be any more positive. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups. Even the Seven of Cups is seeing something clearly now on this side. Eight of Pentacles. It's probably everything you've already worked for. Let's find out. Can we get one more on the Seven of Cups, please? Strength. Something that you really you held tight to this. Like, even though you didn't know how it was going to turn out. You had to pull on your inner strength here. And at times you were afraid it wasn't going to work out. But it worked out because you got Archangel Michael here. And guess what Archangel Michael is? Perfect timing. I feel like this has been going on. And you're going to see what it was all about. The Seven of Cups here, like it reveals something in this particular deck. You're going to get to see how all your hard work pays off for you. The hard work that you carried this a long way. The times you really felt like it wasn't going to work out. You were fearful with the Strength reverse and this Five of Pentacles. And you had to fight for it. You really fought for this. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. Let's take a look at, did I forget anything? The Three of Cups. Let's take a look at it. Three of Cups. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Three of Cups. It's like this one last cup needs to be filled. What is the thing we're waiting to be filled here? The Princess of Pentacles. This has to do with your pentacle coming in or some kind of news that involves your pentacles. You also, it just fell out. You also have the Page of Cups here. So this has something to do with information. These are pages. These are news, information. There could be some kind of an offer coming in. An offer of an opportunity of some sort. It's all new beginnings. It's abundance for sure. But it comes in like out of nowhere. Like I said, their backs are turned and then they're about to see all the burdens they've been carrying, all the strife they've went through, everything. It's gone, it's done because something moves forward in the most positive way. Their last empty cup gets filled. And it comes kind of out of the blue with this. It's a lot of abundance. The Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Tower. All sitting on top of the aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Coming in with some kind of news or message. And there's growth here. A lot of growth. I wish, let's grab just one or two after tarot. It is the weekend. What's next here? Just one or two, please. Yeah, you're going to come in from feeling left out in the cold when you get this information. And it's exactly the same two cards we talked about in this reading where you felt left out in the cold and then this news and information comes in. Tell me more. Yeah, it's about your abundance. No doubt about it. And it's something you have waited for. And I really do feel like you waited for your payday. See how she's receiving the pentacle and it's coming in. It's like being offered to her. Here's your pentacle, my lady. And we've got a celebration happening, which came out in another one of the readings as well. There's going to be, and it's that Three of Cups. It's that full cup you were waiting for. It's the pentacle here, and then here it is again here. The pentacle arrives, and that's the full cup. You've been waiting for this. This has something to do with a lot of abundance that you're going to see. See how this person comes in from sitting out in the cold? This is the after tarot. She used to sit out in the cold. She used to be out here. But she isn't anymore because she's now got her abundance. She, he, they on everything we say. But news is going to come in. This is perfect timing, Spirit says. And there's helpful people. So there could be people behind the scenes, which is why the backs are turned and you love to know. Please do take a second to like this video, hype it, and share it. We're trying to rebuild the channel here after me being sick for a very long time. I also have a GoFundMe that my daughter made for me in the left-hand corner, and there's a PayPal beneath this video. And thank you everyone who have been contributing. I appreciate you. We also have new memberships, so please become a member and support this channel getting back on its feet. I know that I can bring this channel back to what it was with your help. The first membership only starts at $2.99, and the most expensive one is only $4.99. So I hope that you guys will help the channel grow again, and I appreciate you so much for helping us get back on our feet. Subscribe, click the bell, and click all so that you'll get notifications when things come out on this channel, which is every single day.